on Shield Online Battles number, I believe this is 19. Now, I tried to record audio in the last one, but my dumb self forgot to, turn the mic on. So that's the first time I've done that, so I must have been thinking about some other stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into, we're going to connect to the internet real quick. We're going to load some stamps, even though it's not really important. And we're going to go to Link Battle. Single. Now, if you don't really see this when I record my videos, but usually when I go to battle someone online, I'm pretty sure you've had it happen too if you battle, is that people will just get online, you'll find somebody, and decide they don't want to battle. And it gives you so much time in between you starting to look and when it happens. I don't understand why people have to just quit right off the bat. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy right here did it. Let's see. Okay, he's assigned the battle rules, which actually shouldn't matter in a single battle because it's only, okay, so yeah, he selected the one that I like to use. Put that for my team here. Everyone but Dreadnought on this team, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Now, I say without Dreadnought because usually Dreadnought was going to be replaced by Decidueye or Latias. Latias is not in the game yet. It's going to be announced in the DLC, I believe. And Decidueye was another one of my favorites, but that one it won't only battle with the one I have. So it looks like he's got a pretty solid team. I mean, let's see. It seems like his team is like weak against fighting, like a lot of it. Well, he has the Dragapult. So I don't have a lot of fighting type moves. Hang on, let me take a look at the team one last time. It seems like I'd be fine as long as if I use Dreadnought here, I'd be fine as long as it's not Hitmontop. Because Hitmontop could do some damage. Now it's actually kind of interesting because I don't see Hitmontop used a lot in this game, at least on online battles. Matter of fact, it was only a couple days ago that I figured out that the Shield one wasn't even in this game yet. So, we're gonna see what happens here. So he's got Shield, I got Sword, or I've got Shield, he's got Sword. So we're gonna see what happens here. He starts with Cloyster. Okay, that can work for that. Tiny. I did encounter in the last match a guy who had 3 Pokemon, and he assumed that the Pokemon were so strong he taking on a 6-man team. I humored him and used 3 Pokemon, and I still won. So we're gonna actually Dynamax here, and we're gonna go for Max Rockfall. Dreadnought has the Life Orb. I believe Max Speed, Attack, and then some HP in terms of EVs. IVs, I believe, are perfect. So this is meant to be a faster version of the physical attacker, and its defense is high, but its special defense is slightly lower. So we're going to see what he does here. If I had to guess, Cloyster has Skill Link, and it's going to hit me multiple times with a move. Oh, he goes for a Shell Smash. I'm not sure that's a good move. Let's see what his held item is. Is it a White Herb? Okay, so he probably has Focus Sash as its held item. Yep. But unfortunately for him, I used Max Rockfall, which should have. Wait. Yeah. It just created a Sandstorm, so now it doesn't matter because the Sandstorm's gonna knock him out. So I made a good choice, Gigamaxing there. If I would use any other Pokemon, that wouldn't have worked. So I made a good decision throwing Dreadnought out first. A Shell Smash Cloyster, a Shell Smash anything with a good setup is really bad. Like, my friend used to use a... Okay, so it goes Hitmontop. I was expecting this at some point. Supposed to be Intimidate. It's going to lower my attack. What was I talking about? I lost track. Oh, yeah. Let's see how much high jump this does. Wow, that was a lot. But I still get one shot in before he picks the bucket. So we're going to go Max Geyser, or Stone Surge in this situation, because it looks exactly the same. I don't know why they changed the name of it. So that's going to... That caused Rocks to float on their team, so if he keeps switching in and out, he's going to get hurt. Anyway, like I said, my friend had back in the other generation, he had a, what do you call it? A contrary shuckle. If you don't know what contrary is, it's, a move that if a stat is lowered, it's raised instead and vice versa. So if using Shell Smash, he's not actually instead of the defense lowering and the attack going up, it turns the exact opposite, which makes Shuckle even more of a strong Pokemon to fight because its defense goes up, and its defense is already the highest in the entire game to begin with. So, to no one's surprise, I'm going to switch to Sunrise here. I highly doubt Hitmontop is fast enough to outspeed Sunrise. He might be able to use Mach Punch. But even if it hits me for a critical, I won't die. I might die in the situation that the Sandstorm knocks me out. Okay, so Psychic, we got him. Alright, so that's 2 down. So I crippled one of his Pokemon and took the other one out with my Gigamax form. Now, because of Sandstorm, unfortunately, Sunrise's Focus Dash is no longer in effect. So let's see what we did. He's probably going to switch to Dragapult. I'm guessing because it's part Ghost. Oh, it's just the opposite. That's actually quite a smart move. Alright, so he gets the spikes point into him. I'm trying to think what I could do here. The only thing I could do is switch to Lucario. But okay, Shadow, I forget, he's dark and normal, so none of my moves have an effect on him. So, let me think. I'm going to switch to Goober. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Depends what he starts with. To be honest with you. Okay, he goes to knockoff. So my Roselli Berry gets knocked off. Which in this situation shouldn't be too much of an issue anyway. Okay, he has he must have Guts as the ability, either that or he was supposed to use Trick or Swap or whatever it's called, I don't remember. I'm going to go with Draco Meteor. See what happens here. Okay, so that's his move. Alright, I can deal with that. Goober's down. I don't know if he has Guts, but he definitely has the Burn and the Facade set up. So we're going to switch to Lucario. So I think doesn't need to switch to Dragapult, and that's going to cause a problem. But let's see what happens. He's going to switch into Dragapult. I think he's taking way too much time for one attack. Obstruct. Okay. Oh, that move, right. Goes for close combat. Oh, that's right. It lowers defense. I don't think it's going to matter, though, to be honest with you. Unless he's going to switch now into Dragapult, which might make it smart. Okay, he has close combat, too? That's interesting. Okay, I might lose just to this Obstem by itself because its speed stat is amazingly high. I think Lucario's my fastest Pokemon. I'm going to use Midnight. It's the only thing I can think of. He's going to use close combat again, but I can protect against it. So let's see what happens. I'm going to start with Protect. And if you haven't seen my last video, I think it was, maybe it was the one before that, there was this guy using this, and he used a move called, well, not move. Let's say stats used called Sleep. He had 2 Pokemon that were able to put my Pokemon to sleep, and he tried to do it to my entire party. Now, I know this is available in a video game championship format, but I don't like it. Like, I don't like the whole... Okay, so he goes for knockoff. I don't know why he did that. Probably to knock off my leftovers. Okay, I can deal with that. Go for the foul play. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it did more than I thought. I'm going to go for Protect again, switch back to foul play afterwards, see if that doesn't me any good. And I believe just burning all your opponent's Pokemon, putting them to sleep, paralyzing them, I think that's just a really obsessive way of winning. Like, I want to win at no cost, so I'm going to do this. You've seen me use this team like a couple dozen times. Yeah, so this is it. I'm going to have to either let him kill me or I'm going to have to forfeit because his Pokemon are just too fast. I thought Lucario would be able to outspeed him, but I guess he has max speed. He's not choiced either. Let me see what I have left. All I have is, yeah, it doesn't really matter who I switch into. He's going to use close combat either way. So, I'll switch to Sunrise, and I'm going to forfeit. Now people are like, oh, you're forfeiting, that's so cheesy. Actually, it's not. It's called accepting a loss gracefully. I don't disconnect like a lot of people do. So, he actually had a very, I mean, if I could stop them from using, from letting himself get burned, I probably could have won that. So, congratulations, Alain, you beat me. So that was Pokemon Battle, Online Battles number 19. Not the way I hoped it would happen. But, you know, I'm very graceful with defeat. I have not, any match that I played on here that I plan to go to my YouTube channel, I've never stopped it if I lost. I have stopped it if if a person is playing, like it's one Pokemon knocked out and they leave. I don't record that because it's a 2-minute battle. That's way too low of a minute. Low. It's not enough time for me to fill out a YouTube video. It's my opinion. If you want to make a YouTube video, I think that the minimum for a YouTube video should be 3 minutes, and then you shouldn't be able to upload anything else if it's under 3 minutes or something like that. But there are a lot of videos like, oh, that's bull crap, and you know what? Let me change my statement. I think a video should last for a full minute before it's being uploaded to YouTube. If it's anything less than that, you shouldn't be able to do it. So let's say you wanted to record something stupid. You'd have to stretch it out to make it last like a minute. Even if you had to slow down the video itself. But that's going to be all it for me for this battle. This is Pokemon Fan 1993 signing out. I'll see you guys in part 20. Take care.